What is up, you guys? It's James from James Reptiles. It's currently 6:41 in the morning. It's a Tuesday. I'm going to work. I got evacuated yesterday because of fire. I messaged my boss. It's all good to come back. I want to get some clips of that for you guys, so I'll definitely be showing you that. On the drive to work, I'll pull out my phone and I'll film some stuff for you. It's freezing right now, of course. You know, I'm in a t-shirt, but I got a beanie on and shorts because it's going to be hot in the building. I don't want to be sweating all day. But I'm going to take you guys along with that. And of course, our luck, my girlfriend is sick. She's not feeling well. Of course, she has the day off, so that's always good. But she's not doing too well. I have both jobs today. I'm going to Glenn's house afterwards. It's not going to be a lot of work. And hopefully I don't get sick too, is what I'm trying to say. But it sucks that she's sick. I'm gonna have to take care of her. Not like have to take care of her, but like that's something I have to do. So anyways, I'll keep you guys updated on everything and show you some clips of the fire, or what was the fire, if they're still working on it. I don't even know. So just to tell you guys, this whole street was blocked off. We're all trying to leave out behind me. There's fire trucks. This intersection was just full of fire trucks and cop cars and SUVs, and it's hard to tell, but out in the distance, it's black. You'll see it better when we turn here in just a second. You can see out that way is black. There's a water truck to my left, and then this whole field is all black. And there's mounds of shit everywhere. There's mountains of dirt, because I'm sure they were turning over the dirt trying to get the fire to stop. This little patch of grass was on fire. People were out here with a shovels and rakes, just fucking trying to put it out. There were little grass fires. I don't think this field caught on fire, but it was definitely intense. Alright, so today's video is going to be about codominant or incomplete dominant. I did a video about recessive genes on the whiteboard a while ago. It was a couple months ago. I could redo that. I know there's some stuff I didn't like about it. There's some stuff I could redo. If that's something anyone wants to see, I could definitely do that. Make sure you leave a comment or something. But basically, incomplete dominant or codominant genes, they're actually, everyone says codominant for, like, especially ball pythons. But the technical term is incomplete dominant, and basically what that is if you have one copy of the gene, you express it in some form or another, and if you have two copies, you end up with a super form. So, to give an example with crested geckos, lily-white, if you had one copy of the gene, it's a lily-white, and if you have two copies, it's super lily-white. But in the case of lily-whites, the super form is actually deadly. All the babies come out dead. But let me show you some pairings real quick. Draw my little Punnett square. So if I had a normal and a lily white, let me make a second one too. Make a lily white and then a lily white. And this one. So right here, I have my lily white up top and my normal here. 2 out of the 4 are lily white, so 50%, and then another 50% is normals. That's the best way to go in this case. Again, 50% lily whites, 25% normal, and 25% dead in the egg. Everyone wants to try to get that, but it's never going to happen. There are a lot of super forms in geckos and stuff and snakes with morphs that just don't end up working out. Like whiteout fat tails don't work out. I'm pretty sure there's a couple ball pythons like that, but they end up being all white, kind of like blue-eyed Lucy's. But if you go with a single lily white, one, you don't have to buy a second lily white. So you just need one. And all these babies that would be dead in the egg, you would just have normals. So you would have 25% more babies that are all normals that you could still sell and make a profit on. And it works out just fine. Now, a lot of stuff You want the super form. A lot of stuff is viable, like blue-eyed Lucy's. Um, in leopard geckos, there's snows. Super snows is the super form. Uh, lemon frost has a super form, but lemon frost is deadly all over, so it doesn't really work out. All right, so that's it. Incomplete dominant is really easy. It's a lot easier than recessive in my mind. I know a lot of people, genes can be super confusing, and you might be watching a bunch of different videos and you're not understanding. This one I'm just putting out there for, if anyone can read the visual and hear me speak and show you what means what. It's another way to get it to click. Uh, when I was first getting into leopard geckos, I didn't understand all the different genes. I had panelist, a hypo, an albino, an unspecific albino. There's actually 3 different strains. A normal, I had a het radar, and all these geckos, and I had plans to breed them, and I didn't understand the genetics, and you'll end up making a bunch of random stuff that is het for something that you don't know. Maybe your females are together and they're different genetics, and this really helps you realize that you need to just keep them separate. Especially if you're doing leopard geckos and you're keeping females together, all the females, make sure they're all the same. Or if there's a incomplete dominant where maybe you have all Tremper albinos, but like some of them are snows. So when it comes out, you can just tell if it's a snow or not. And you're not worried about heads. Heads you can't see. Um, single gene incomplete dominance you can see, like a snow or like a lily white, obviously. But in a lot of cases, there are het markers for animals that are hets. I noticed this a lot in ball pythons. In my personal opinion, that's just the same as incomplete dominant. It's just the single form of the gene is low expression. I believe het pieds, there's markings on the stomach. Well, if you can tell it apart, then isn't that just a single gene, incomplete dominant, and pied would be the super form? Uh, Let me know what you think. I've never personally looked that up, but that's just how I think about it in my head. If you found this video educational, if you learned something, if you want to know more, hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, jamesjeptiles@gmail.com. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one.